minutes, starting now.
So, hi Tanae, how are you today?
I'm mildly exhausted for reasons unknown to me because I've pretty much done nothing for the last 2 days. So I don't know if it's like an overtired thing or if it's the heat or if I just am taking procrastination to a whole new level.
Okay. So how does it feel to do nothing for 2 days?
Unproductive. I'm kind of hating it.
Really?
I kind of like, I don't know, like when I don't, like yesterday, for example, I literally woke up. First thing I always do is wash my face, brush my teeth, take my dog for a walk. And then after like my dog has his walk, I work out for an hour.
Yeah.
Like 30 minutes to an hour. I was feeling kind of lazy yesterday, so it was more of like a 35, 40-minute thing.
Okay.
And then like I came upstairs. I do like intermittent fasting, so I eat only between the hours of noon and 8 p.m. typically. Sometimes I'll switch it up and do like 2 and 10 or something like that, depending on like my work days or whatever. But like, so I literally laid around and did nothing until it was lunchtime at noon. So like from 10:15ish until about 12:15, I did nothing. Like I sat on the couch and stared at my phone, and that was mildly annoying to me because it was just, damn, you just wasted 2 hours of your day staring at a cell phone.
Okay.
And then after that, like, I didn't want to do schoolwork. I have these certifications I need to get done for class, 30 hours. Haven't touched a single one in the last week because I have no drive to do it. I don't know if it's senioritis kicking in or something, or if it's just because, like, I'm just exhausted with all of this stuff that this class requires, or if it's just, like, I don't know. CAN stresses me out because, like, I did poorly on one of the mock ones, and that just, I don't want to touch it until I'm absolutely sure that I'm going to pass it.
Okay.
The other ones, I don't care. Like, it's just, I'm at that point in the semester where it's just really hard to find the motivation to get the things I need to get done.
So are you okay with that?
No, like, I think around like 7:30 last night, I was just, damn, like, you've literally accomplished nothing. You had a whole day to get through at least one of these certifications, and you didn't do it. So you have to get your ass together and do something. So I whipped out my laptop at like just before 8, and I did like my paper for my other class that's due on Sunday because I'm going to visit friends this weekend. And like, I'm definitely not doing it while in Connecticut because we're probably at a better brewery somewhere. But yeah, so like I sat down for like an hour, just put my headphones on, and without even realizing, finished the whole paper in an hour. And I was just, so why the fuck couldn't you do this earlier today with the certifications? Like, I don't know what it is specifically about this part of the class, but I have no will or motivation to get it done, and I have like a week and 2 days to complete it, and it's like, I don't want to.
So I guess the question again, are you okay with that?
No. I know that I procrastinate pretty bad sometimes, and I know that, like, it's something that's going to bother me later on after doing it, but it's like, in the moment, it's just like, I really could care less.
Okay.
Like, and then at the end of the night, it's just like, damn, like, I've accomplished nothing today. I need to sit down and get some work done. It's just like, all right, like, tomorrow morning I'll wake up, I'll do this. And then tomorrow morning comes and it's just so, I'd rather not. And it just turns into a repetitive cycle. Like, I mean, last week I was able to sit down and force myself to get through 6 hours, but it's like remembering those 6 hours and how painful they were is kind of a deterrent for me to turn around and do it again today. So it's like,
but you always get, I mean, right now you have like a 4.0 average, right?
Yeah, I have a 3.97.
Right. So
it's going to get done. I know it's going to get done because it has to get done. I don't really have a choice about it getting done. But I'm just one of those people that I do things in a timely fashion. I used to literally, like, before, I think it's just on my days off that I'm pretty bad. Like, I don't want to do anything. And with the fact that, like, the way that I was scheduled for this week and the fact that I took 2 vacation days this week, I don't have to work until Monday.
Right.
So I don't have to work my job. Why do I want to do school too?
Right.
Like, I just want to break from all of it because I'm tired. Like,
well, and I mean, and do you think that's fair? I mean, that sounds like a reasonable.
I do and I don't. It's like, I feel like when I have a schedule and I have like a certain amount of time to get things done, I am better at getting it done. When it's a free for all and I can do whatever I want when I want, I'm less inclined to actually do it. Like, I feel like I need to set schedule to get things done. Like, before work is my schoolwork time, so my day's already obligated to work. It's already killed. Like, my time's over. Like, there's no free time there because I have work from 3 to 11. My day is consumed already. So my mentality is pretty much just, well, since half my day is already accounted for, like, you might as well just take that first half of the day and, like, get through some of the other work that you need to get done outside of your job. So that's usually how it goes. But where I don't work at all this week, it's like I don't want to do anything at all in any way, shape, or form.
Well, so could you leave it till next week and just enjoy the week without doing it?
I could, but that, like, totally messes with my anxiety. Like, it's like,
okay.
Now it's like, all right, you only have 7 days to get this done. Like, you have to get it done on your 2 days off, or else you were completely, or on across the, like, 4 days that you work next week, or else you're screwed. And, like, I don't like feeling that pressed for time, so, like, I don't know if that would be a good option for me. I should probably just, like, get my ass into gear and do it tomorrow, because I have nothing scheduled for tomorrow other than getting my hair done at 10 a.m.
Okay.
So I don't really have an excuse.
So you talked about that it'll mess with your anxiety. So do you want to talk a little? You mentioned that a couple of times. What does your anxiety look like?
I like.
Is that something you've self-diagnosed or?
No, that's definitely a self-diagnosed thing.
Okay.
I fixate on things. Like, when I know that I have to get something done, I will fixate on it, and it'll be something that eats at me. It bothers me. Like, I'll dream about it. I'll think about it when I'm doing other things. Like, it makes me extremely irritable. When I'm, like, especially when I'm, like, pressed for time to get things done, like, it makes me very, very irritable, and it's gonna screw with my head for the entire week if I don't get it done.
Okay.
So
which is worse, procrastinating to get it done, or not? You know what I'm saying? Is it better to do it and get it out of the way, or?
It's better for me. I know it's better for me to do it and get out of the way, because I know it's going to be something that kind of destroys my whole week next week.
Okay.
But it's just, like, in that moment, it's like I'm sometimes able to just talk myself out of doing it. Like, same thing, like, you know how when you, like, do a fad diet and it's just like, I could definitely have this cookie and I'm not going to be bothered by the fact that I ate this cookie tomorrow. I swear I won't, because it's just a cookie. And then the next day comes and you're really pissed off at yourself for eating that damn cookie. It's literally that. Like, and then I was just, I don't have to do this. I don't care about doing this. I'm not doing this. And then the next day it's just, so you definitely should have done that, because now you're kind of screwing yourself.
Is it possible to schedule free time so that you can really just say, I've scheduled these 2 hours to play on my phone, or, you know, do whatever I want? I mean,
it's possible. It's just a matter of whether or not I actually stick to it. Like, I don't have any obligations for the day, and I think that's my problem. Like, I'm so used to being crunched for time, or only having so much time before I go to work, especially now that I, like, cut back on the hours that I'm working at my job voluntarily. It's like, I'm so used to working around my work schedule, that it's like, now that I don't have to do that, it's like, I don't know what to do with all of this time. Like, I'm so used to, like, all right, 11 a.m. to 2:30 or 2 o'clock is my school work time, and then I get my lunch together, and then I go to work. On my days off, typically, because I was always doing that throughout the week, I didn't have to do schoolwork, so I didn't, because my time before work was dedicated to schoolwork. So now it's like, I'm not working as many hours, so I don't force myself to sit down as many days throughout the week to get that schoolwork done. So it's like, now, all right, like, you should definitely be adding some schoolwork time to your days off, and I haven't done that yet. So it's like, trying to get myself to focus in on, like, schoolwork on my days off is pretty much impossible, because I've never done it. My days off have always been dedicated to just free time and, like, doing whatever I wanted, whether that was going into work if I really wanted to, or just doing something that I enjoy, or just mindlessly existing. And now that I'm having like more free time to do that, it's like I'm not.
So
making up for my
can
lost
in the
work
past you
time.
said you can schedule. So there is some downtime at work to do some schoolwork. Do you still have that, or?
Yeah, like my kids go to bed at between 8:30 and 10 o'clock, and then that last hour, if I'm pretty adamant about getting things done early in the shift, like the cleaning and
Yeah.
the laundry and all that stuff. So that last hour is pretty much just paperwork, like filling out the communication log for the day and giving a summary of how the day went, or making sure that their clinical logs are updated with the information about how the shift went for them. My team is pretty great about getting that done without me having to be on their ass about it.
Yeah.
So I don't have to worry about it until the last, like, I don't know, like around 10 o'clock. I'll usually flip through the logs and make sure that they're all done and completed to satisfactory. So I have an entire hour to get through schoolwork if I really wanted to. And that's pretty much usually the time I do my discussion posts for my other classes, because
So because you have the time,
because I have the time, so like why not?
so the only thing that's kind of stressing you out is just the stuff for the one class, then
Yeah,
the
I just really
whatever the training hours. Or
yeah.
whatever.
There's I don't know, something about, I don't know what it is specifically about it, but I have zero motivation to get any of it done. Like I looked at cans for 6 hours last week, and it's the most painful thing I've done in a long time.
You looked at what? I'm sorry.
Cans.
Cans. Okay,
Yeah,
I thought you
and
said
just-
kids.
I have like 4 hours left. I don't want to do this. So I haven't done it, and it's just like sometimes my procrastination just gets really, really bad, and I know it's bad. I acknowledge that it's bad, but doing something to change it is just really.
Have you thought about ways that you could change it?
Yeah, I could like schedule time, like a set amount of time during my days off to get this stuff done, and that's really just my problem. Is I don't want to work on my days off. I don't want to do anything. And like now that I have 5 consecutive days off, it's like, yeah, no. Like this is just not for me. And like, especially considering the week I had with work and how stressful that was, and then like just my school semester almost coming to a close and me being annoyed with all of that, like literally everything about it. I don't want to do anything this week, but I'm very anal about getting things done and doing it like right in a timely fashion, that like those two sides of me are clashing currently. Like, do I stick to what I've been doing, which is procrastinating, and then just do it all last minute like I've done several semesters with final papers, or do I get it done to appease the side of me that's like strict with scheduling and everything? Like, it's just, I don't know, my mind's at war with itself currently.
Mm-hmm.
It's annoying, like really annoying. And I feel like I'm constantly annoying myself by not just sucking it up and doing the work, but
Well, I mean, those are pretty fair feelings, don't you think, after going to school as long and it's just really this semester
yeah.
that's been difficult. I mean, you'll get it done.
And
Is it more comfortable to just, make a decision whether you're gonna, do it all next week, or are you better off chunking it off and just doing it in pieces?
I should probably chunk it off and do it in pieces. Like, I was thinking of like doing one whole training tomorrow and worrying about the next ones
Alexa, shut off the
next
timer.
week.